Popping over for my friends here in Durham. We're taking a look at the freeholds. Now, our year over year has kind of held that trend of January's been I don't know what's going on in January with everything in the news, but for the median price to hold fairly steady at just down 0.4%, not bad. We're seeing more of a decline there in our month over month. New listings, again, we're talking freehold, so that's detached semis and towns that we're looking at specifically. We're seeing a big increase there in new listings seasonally, month over month. In our year over year numbers, still up 44%. So there are more listings that are hitting the market. I do like to see that the median days on market has come down. Terminations up, Matt, but not as high as we've seen in other areas. So I think that, part of the conversation that we've had with Durham is not only did they get hit earlier, but they actually did a better job at maintaining a lot of their values than we've seen in other places, in terms of our percentages anyway.
Yeah, I agree. But the end of the day, underlying stuff that's telling us sales down, new listings up,
Yeah.
um, days on market dropping, but it could be a factor of some of the termination dates and then relisting and selling in a short period of time. But
Yeah.
still some things to watch and seeing how February goes to see if this can turn around for Durham.
Yeah, interesting to see that we're almost, 4 in 10 homes are selling above the asking price. 38.3%. We're pretty close there, and that's interesting to see. Up up just that little bit, up 24% from last year. Um, so that one, I think it comes back to me when I look at those. I think the argument is there are certain products, there are certain homes out there that will always demand that kind of attention. They don't come up often. They're in a unique spot. They've got the ravine. They've got the floor plan that everybody wants. And you can hold offers on those properties because you will get the buyer turnout that you're looking for. And I think with sales having come down so much in a lot of areas, that I think that while we still have those handful of homes that will always command it, that's why we see those percentages go up. And so if you've got somebody that's saying, hey, I heard in the news that more homes are selling over asking, well, let's slow down a little bit and figure out why that's happening or what exactly that stat means. Taking a look here at our breakdown in terms of by price, again, looking at our detached semis and towns, we're seeing the bulk of our active listings here in the million to 125. Matt, what a surprise that price point just seems to have the bulk of the homes these days. Now, we're seeing a different side of the sales volume where we've got kind of three categories that are all vying closer to that top spot when we're looking at 7 to 799, 8 to 900, and then the million to the 125 in terms of where the bulk of the sales are happening in Durham.
Yep, affordable homes are definitely moving in Durham.
Yeah. Uxbridge, a lot of beautiful stuff out in Uxbridge. It's the king of Durham. You know what I mean? They're sitting up there at the top in terms of highest median price at the 1,150,000. Whitby coming in second at the 1,006,000. Pickering, no surprise there at 985,000. I mean, you're closest to the city, easy transit. It's a great option for a lot of people. Ajax, Scugog dropping down. Oshawa in second last, Brook at the bottom. And I think, again, looking at the bulk of what kind of home types we're looking at Durham right now, 73% of everything that's sold was a detached home, 78% in terms of our active listings. So buying those detached homes out there in Durham.